Man, don't you get a stick a little push, man.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Appalachian State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they're ready to bring it today.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains...
Oh,
Pass
no.
is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is snowed under.
College football becomes more and more every year. More nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation. And you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to
there,
throw
man.
that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He makes the grab.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They keep attacking through the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Unleashes one deep.
Daddy.
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense.
You have a message from your bestie.
On the set. They couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
All right.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So,
and he can't
Let's
escape,
go,
and down he
boys.
goes.
You got to give the defense some credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, man, come on.
They get him stopped at the 22-yard
Number
line.
3.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
and once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing,
First
and gets a nice
down,
clean
me.
hit on the quarterback.
Did everything
All
he
right,
could to
bat
discard the
71.
tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto
Oh,
the
my
field.
God.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the...
And he feels
Let's
the
go.
heat coming in.
Let's
and
go.
burns him up.
Let's
Another
go.
Sack. Clemson
My
will
dude's
send
a
the punt
beast.
team out.
My
Doesn't
dude's
say
a
much for
beast.
your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack. Obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He wants to throw. Takes a hit.
I hit the fucking button, man. Come on.
He got drilled trying to deliver.
Doing shit again.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Heaves it deep.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that, boy.
Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Give me
And
that.
when he got loose, it was all.
Ooh. Ooh.
So good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Virginia Tech is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost feels like they were ready the moment they arrived at the
That's
stadium.
right. Hit like you mean it.
Team over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held
Bounced
on.
off like that.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10.
Like a freaking pinball.
He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh, no!
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Royer. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 2nd down coming up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wants to throw on 2nd down. All kinds of time before he fires right. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
God! Damn it,
able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
2nd and 7 from the 15. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
What?
And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He finds his man.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Ball in the air.
What?
Intercepted.
Let's
Going
go.
he's got room.
Let's go.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Right audible, right
How
adjustments,
efficient have they
and
been
like
as they
that.
extend this lead here in
3
week 5.
scores.
And with the extra point, they're on top
In
by
their
18.
baby.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Clemson, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Let's
and
go.
The defense had his
Let's
hands
go.
full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first
Don't quit.
down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
The RPO, it's complete. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going over the top. Lays out, gives up his
lucky
body,
he had
and
to
makes
dodge
the
that.
grab on the right side.
That
Just when
was
you
a
thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked.
Oh, no.
Really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on second down. Fires downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. We'll start this fourth quarter as they line up for the field goal try.
Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
No good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through. It's still an 18-point game. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Comes out throwing on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking at a second and short now. He'll set up to throw. Grabs it in the middle. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw.
That thing needs to get out of the way.
It all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job on the defense.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Say, Toddy. Toddy.
Try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over the Royals. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Right down the middle. It's caught. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I got another.
Clemson is quick to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Trying to get to it. Coming after it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. After the incompletion, it's second down.
The dog did because you had it stretched out across and the dog got caught out.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Warrior. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Back to the air one more time. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll throw on third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running to a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel...
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.